is Alpha Moraitakis and I'm the CEO of SydWest Multicultural Services. At SydWest, our vision is connecting cultures and building communities. And the best people to lead us down the right path to achieve what we strive for is our youth. At SydWest, we believe that for a brighter future, we need to invest more in the hopes, the dreams and the aspiration of our youth, rather than keep trying to show them or impose upon them what we think is the right way. We also believe that we have a responsibility to advocate for those softer voices with evidence-based representation, which is one of the pillars of our strategy as a leading not-for-profit organisation in Sydney. This is why we decided to commission the Centre for Educational Research at Western Sydney University to work closely with our youth for a 1-year project called the Navigating Resettlement Project.
So my name is Rujsen. I'm a Year 9 student in Plumpton High.
My name is Jamel.
This picture represents myself.
My name is Roger James Larry.
My name is Ridwan Zaman. I came to this program to help improve my learning and to meet new people.
Hi, my name is Clement Meru. I'm the Community Services and Engagement Manager at SydWest Multicultural Services. SydWest is funded to deliver a number of youth programs aimed at supporting them through casework, homework support, social activities, sports and art programs aimed at facilitating their integration into the wider community and developing a sense of belonging. Upon arrival in Australia, refugee young people also face other challenges, including limited language skills in the initial stages of settlement, lack of support from the family to deal with a different educational system, limited information, lack of social networks in Australia, and all of these contribute towards them not being able to navigate, their settlement in Australia and realize their educational and employment aspirations. It is through projects like the Navigating Resettlement that SydWest funded that support young refugees and migrants to realize their dreams. So this project targeted newly arrived refugees and humanitarian entrants as well as migrants through the development of digital skills and mentoring that help them to realize their aspirations.
My name is Mohammed Mustaqim. I currently work at the University of Western Sydney within the School of Education. I'm involved in the Navigating Resettlement Project. It is a collaboration with SydWest Multicultural Services, and the focus is on young people between the ages of 15 to 24 who are refugees or migrants. Most of them are recent arrivals, and our role is to work with them to try and explore how they construct their own sort of aspirations. At the same time, it's done within informal education setting. So we've got quite a number of activities going on.
The aim of the project, though, was really to help young people find out what their hopes and their dreams were and what they are and how they can take steps to achieve those.
I wanted to become an immigration lawyer because I wanted to help somebody else and I don't want anybody else to struggle. My parents were really struggling because of the language and stuff, and the lawyer was the one who helped them.
This is exactly why we're doing this project, because we know that these young people want to aim high, they want to have those opportunities, but sometimes they're not given those opportunities.
Still, I don't know I can go to uni or not because of English. That's the main thing, because of English. But for my family, they told me you have to study for it. They don't know what happened to me.
They're having to navigate a whole range of challenges, and that's one of them. They have expectations from their parents and for themselves. They seem to have almost a double stream of ambition.
In 5 years' time, I will become a musician and an IT specialist, IT programming and music. That's what I love most, because I got a passion for that.
So they had what they thought would be a good thing to do. But they also had another stream going along, which was sort of their own passion.
And they get to use cutting-edge equipment using, some really highly sophisticated programs.
When you give young people the equipment and you're essentially saying, here is a piece of technology, now go and tell me your story, you're essentially putting your trust and faith in young people to tell the story from their point of view. So you're not being the one looking at them. You're actually seeing the world through their eyes.
This picture represents myself, my whole life. You can see that the small bottle that myself, that is like more challenges that I have. Even I've been in Australia for 4.5 years, but still I don't get any visa or any permanent here. I can't go this way, I cannot go this way. I'm stuck in the middle. If I might go back to my country, then all the dreams and all the stuff going like that. So yeah.
Young refugees and migrants have overcome a lot of different issues to get to Australia, and that can be anything from being in a camp, for a long period of time, being without parents, having treacherous conditions to get here.
Being in a Christmas island with almost like we live in a jail.
I have only my one sister here, and my two other sisters and one brother is back in Pakistan.
They're telling their story through their own visual narrative, and whether that's painting, whether that's Photoshop, or whether that's through video or through writing, that is what is at the heart of the program. It wasn't about telling them you need to write a CV in this particular way to get a job. It was helping them with a lot of job-ready skills, but it was really more open, an open space that allowed them in a safe space to explore multiple opportunities for them.
It is about voice, young people developing voice. So rather than doing things for them, ensuring that they do things for themselves. What is really important is sustainability of the project. It's about supporting organisations such as SydWest Multicultural Services to ensure that the kinds of activities that we've introduced as part of this programme can continue beyond the end of this project.
SydWest considers homework support centers a key to supporting our newly arrived refugees and migrants to realize their educational aspirations. One of the reasons is because the families may not have the capacity and the skills to support their children with their education, and SydWest will continue to provide that support. We are also looking at the area of mentoring, which is aimed at improving their resilience in Australia and developing a sense of belonging. We hope to work with schools through supported programs and take a culturally safe approach to mentoring in Australia. The other area that we are going to focus on in the future is support young people to have their voice in their society. Young people from refugee and migrant backgrounds have a lot of capacity, and it is through a number of youth programs that we can build those capacities so that they are able to articulate their needs and their issues in Australia and become leaders in the future.
The recommendations of the Navigating Resettlement Report can become a significant tool for different layers of government that develop youth-related policies. It can also assist other sister agencies that wish to reevaluate the way they do business. I believe that what is important for all of us to understand as a society is that we can only create fulfilled and cohesive communities if we allow our youth to tap onto their dreams without any judgment. At SydWest, we can only provide a safe space for them to express themselves in their own way while being mentored and inspired by the power of knowledge and education.